Hi everyone, how are you today? I'm outside, yay, and I'm shaking the table, and I'm crooked, and it's just how we are here. So excited. Yesterday the temperature got up to 65 degrees, and I'm like, I can be outside. It's 42 today. I don't care, I'm outside. And so are the puppies, and they're so excited, and there's Ziva. You can see her behind me, and Ruby's under the table. You can hear her nails. And so we are doing WIP Wednesday on Thursday because that's how we roll here at Lethalia's Little Hook with Melanie. I'm Mel. Welcome. If you're new, thank you so much for joining us. And if you're returning, thanks for sticking with me. Yay. So, I've got whips. Of course I do. I'm the whip queen. I've given myself that title. No, I don't want a title, but I do have whips. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe I'll add a picture of my diamond painting at the end. I have the secret one, which has gotten a lot done on it. Please ignore voices in the background. They are very loud next door. I have the secret one, which I can't show you, and of course that's the one that's over half done. And then I have the dragon, which is slowly getting done. I have my cross stitch, which has, I guess, has some done on it, but you can't really tell. I could put a picture of that at the end. But as far as crochet and knitting, you can see progress. So, yes, the fact that we can hear them through their walls and on the porch. Yeah, my dad and I were just talking about how they have owned their house for almost 2 years, and they're still here. Drive you to drink. This is just iced tea. But I mean, I was off the iced tea. I was drinking water. I was doing well. Drive you to drink. Sorry. I'm so melodramatic. Okay, let me show you first what's really, really cute and dopey. But he's so cute. He got horns now because I am patterning him after a goat we had named Elmer. So if I had been looking at the pictures, I would have done some color work here because he had black. He was a Boer goat. He had black up on his neck, but he did also have this black patch exactly here, which is where the pattern tells you to do color work. But, and he's got legs. Look how perfect Crystal did these legs. I mean, look at that shaping. But see, I am awful at getting things straight, but he looks like he's like, It actually makes them look, I don't try it, but it makes my Ami look unique, one of a kind, and a little bit more lifelike, because it looks like they're doing something, so. So this is my Elmer goat. I'm also going to make her Pink Ski the cat, because we had a black and white cat named Kitters. My dad was so creative with names. His name was Mr. Kitters. My dad also made up a song for him. Hold on. I'm going to do it. Kitters, Mr. Kitters, king of the wild kitty cats. Okay, that's what you get. That was the whole song, too, so it would be all you get. But, he actually came with the house. I'll tell you that story sometime. I'm going to write down all the stories I promised to tell and actually tell them sometime. But he was the best cat ever. And I do mean the best cat ever. 6 toes on each paw, polydactyl. A chewed up ear, not from a fight. It was from frostbite. And he was just a cat's cat and a person's cat, and just, he makes your heart grow 3 sizes thinking about it. But anyway, I'm going to make them so they can go together like they did in the pasture, because he would go out in the pasture and he would walk with Elmer, and it'd be the black and white cat and the black and white goat, and they'd be walking. And the sheep loved him too. They would ring around him, looking at him in the middle of the ring like he was king of all animals. They didn't bow to him, but pretty much, and they'd all be quiet while he meowed at them. I don't know what he was saying to them, but yeah, but that is her. I'm testing that pattern for her, and it is Nellie the Nubian goat, but he's named Elmer. So, and I am testing this pattern for her, which is her first knit pattern, and as you can see, I've come a long way since last time because it only had a little gray, and this is her knit Twisted Pillars knit shawl pattern. Okay, and these are the twisted pillars. I did a whole shawl, 17 repeats of the pattern. She said you only had to do 3 or 4. I did 17 because I want a whole shawl. And see, it's going to be quite long. And I thought I would only use one of my little cakes of this lovely, which turns out is like sock yarn, fingering weight. There you go. I got it from Knit Picks when it was $3 a cake. 458 yards of fingering weight, fine superwash merino wool and nylon for $3. And look at those colors. Okay. No affiliation with Knit Picks, which is also We Crochet. You know, you can get it there. See, there you go. You can get it there. It might still be that price. I got it months and months and months ago, but you may still be able to get it for that price. I thought I would only need 1 cake, but this is all I have left, and I have not done the 4th repeat yet. I'm like on the 4th row, and I need to do 16 rows to do the 4th repeat. And then you do 5 rows of the edging. But I want it wider, because it's only going to go down so far. I want it to go down to my elbow at least. So maybe 5 repeats. So I'm going to cut in to this one. And I'm going to start from the outside. You know, start from the outside and then go backwards. Because my original idea was to go from the outside to the inside. But I thought, oh, that's going to make a huge shawl. Do I want a huge shawl? We're going to see where it takes us. So, but there it is. It's a beautiful, beautiful pattern. It's actually quite easy. Don't think you can't knit lace. You just look up how to do slips. This is slips, yarn overs, and regular knits. Like knit 2 together is just a knit with 2 stitches. Slips and all that are just slipping it over, you know. Don't think you can't do this. If I can do this, you can do this. It's just learning what you have to do, and YouTube can show you everything. That's how I learned it. It's just figuring it out, and once you figure it out, you can do anything. Anything. And I am a visual learner. YouTube has saved me. And once I got it down, that's all it took. Now, I am also doing Crafting Kitty's Creator Spotlight. I did the hat, which was my easy one, and then I was like, how about we do something that's really pretty? So, knit shawl, anyone? So this is the knit shawl, and it's in worsted weight, so I just picked out a bunch of my Red Heart Super Savers, And these are 3 of the colors so far. Doesn't tell you where to change color, which kind of threw me into an anxiety attack. So my sister's helping me figure out, hey, that looks good, let's do it there. There is at least a picture of it flat, the shawl flat, so I can go. That's a kind of wide swath, that's kind of a smaller swath. That looks good. So this is it. So oh, look, that's kind of, I see the pattern now that I'm looking at it on camera. Okay, those are kind of diamonds. So I am doing it right. That's at least, whew. I can't really see it when I'm looking at it like this. It just looks like pearled rose. But up here I can see sorted diamonds. Nice to know. And this is the last color, the main color. It's coral? Yeah, I still think it goes. I still think it goes. Tell me what you think. Okay, so those are those 3. And then I'm testing for another designer's because why not? Why not throw it in there? And this is one of the, it's a poncho with sleeves. And I'm using stash yarn, so this might actually, I might do that Stash Down 2023, one of the many that are going on, and I had to frog. I found a mistake in it after I had gone almost 20 rows into the mistake. But this is one of the panels after I frogged the 20 rows, and I'm almost back the 20 rows. Because this was on the wrong side. It was over here and it kind of looked like a step. And it's supposed to look like a U. Well, I was like, hey, mine looks like a step and your picture looks like a U. Should it be on the round before or the row before, like an even row or an odd row? And she's like, oh my God. So, frog back, did it again, but I still have, from the frogging, when you frog and you have all that loose yarn, I still have this much that is tied around the handle of the bag. I was able to untangle. It took me like 3 hours after I had worked it back into the project and untangled as I went. And then I was untangling for another 3 hours while not working the project. I've got this much left. There may have to be scissors involved in this part of the untangling. Yeah, you know when it gets to that point and it's just too tight of a knot to get your project through or to get your fingers in. You know what I'm talking about. But I'm working the 2 panels simultaneously because, you have to seam them together and stuff. I can do that because I have a row counter app and it can have more than one counter on it. So, but those are my WIPs. And I will also have, I have one more WIP besides my diamond paintings, my cross stitch and, stuff that I started, that I showed you on was it Sunday? I don't know. Which is my things we're working on Thursday, which I will put a separate video up because I'm in that group now. I'm in a group. I'm not a solo artist. So I'm doing a separate video with the tag and the hashtag, which apparently doesn't work, and all the other people listed. So, and I worked on that, and I'm almost done with the main body. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Tell me what you're working on. Oh, and somebody is over there sniffing. She has super sniffer, like her mommy. But, uh-oh, must be a bunny in the yard. But have a lovely day. I am enjoying being out. outside. It better. My Alexa said it will get up to 51 today. We will see. Maybe the sun will come out. It was out yesterday. But have a lovely day. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.